this is important. If anybody's going through any abuse in your relationship, I want to touch on that. You know, find a safe space, get yourself out of that, and don't stay too long because
it's only gonna get worse.
It's only gonna get worse.
Yeah.
Coco,
what's up? Have I ever been in an abusive relationship, or have I been the abuser? Is that what you're gonna ask me?
Are you?
Both.
I like that. I like the honesty.
Both.
Wait, I like the honesty.
I'll always be honest.
I see it. Hold on. You move the gun
Wait,
to the side.
Coco,
you lick your
you got
lips. You about to
hands?
get in there. You got hands.
I ain't think light-skinned girls don't got hands. Coco, you got hands?
No, that's a lie.
I should know about how loud she's chewing her
North
gum.
Carolina,
That's
and I know
crazy.
15 girls with hands.
Put them paws on you real
So
quick.
check this out, right?
But
Can you tell us,
okay,
if you don't mind, if you don't want to go into depth?
what's up?
Okay. I think what's more interesting is how are you the abuser?
I'm a retaliator, right? So when I was younger, I was in a really abusive relationship because I didn't have structure.
How old we talking?
I
High school?
was 17, 18 years old. Yeah, it was my senior year, and I got in a relationship with somebody who was a year older than me.
1 year.
Just 1
Okay.
year, not too much. We were in a relationship, long story short. He was one of those people who get to you mentally first. And they control you mentally by making you feel like everything you're doing is wrong and not okay. They make you feel like you need to shut everything else out and be isolated so that they can control you. So all of a sudden things are fine and they're jokesters and they're gentlemen and they're all these things, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, why are you wearing lip gloss? Why are you doing this? Who are you trying to impress? Where are you going? Why are you going there? Who are you going with? Oh, you're with your friend. Y'all just trying to be, everything is a problem. And no matter what you do or how you do it, they will always try to manipulate the situation and control you. I couldn't even drive my own fucking car at one point because they wanted to drive my car. And if I was trying to drive my car, I was showing off.
Can I ask you a question?
What's that?
Wait,
No. It's same topic. Same topic.
I don't want her to lose,
I'm not
No,
gonna
it's still
lose
same
that.
thing.
but I don't want her to
Do
get off
you
the
feel
track.
like? Do you feel like the niggas that can't change in a relationship are narcissists?
Wait,
Because
that's-
I feel that.
Let her finish. I don't want her
when
to
she
tell her story.
no when she's
I
saying
want her
it,
to tell her story with the time we got left. Because you got to tell your story next.
my story quick.
Answer that real quick, yes or no.
I don't understand the question.
All right, go.
I'll break it down to you later.
Okay.
You'll do what?
Break it down.
Oh, he said break you down to you. I like when people get drunk. I watch them. I'm drunk. Go.
She has a man.
Anyways, long story short, it became really abusive, and I took it
Mentally.
physically
Physically.
and mentally.
Don't skip
Mentally,
that. When did it start getting abused? Why you wearing lipstick? Where you going?
Yeah.
When did it start
It was
getting
mentally first.
physically abusive?
Why are you yelling? Yeah,
it makes
real-
people, it gets the
Okay.
algorithm.
I think it's alcohol. Anyways, it was mentally first. I started isolating myself because he started having a problem with everybody, whether it was my family members, my friends. Everybody was a problem. Everybody offended him, whatever, even if he never spoke to them. So eventually I was so isolated that I didn't speak to anybody. And once I became isolated, I only had him to guide me, to tell me what was right from wrong. And everything I did was wrong.
You cut off your
So
family and all
mentally,
your friends?
everybody to appease him.
That's
because
the first,
I was
they say
out.
that's the first step of somebody.
So
like
it was a mental thing first, and then after I became mentally inclined to only listen and then I guess like abide by his standards, then it became physical, because anytime I stepped out of what he wanted me to do, it became physical. It was being held up against a wall, choked with my feet not, even touching the ground, gotten thrashed against like walls or whatever the case is. I never got punched, but eventually, like I said, I was raised by brothers. So it was like, at first, I was in that state, and then eventually I just started fighting back. So
in the beginning, you
Yeah.
never initiated the violence.
never. I'm not,
It just
even
happened.
to this day, I'm
He
not
just
an
was
initiator.
He just, out of nowhere, he just turned up one day. And it
Yeah,
just
like he
kept-
was one of those people who's always angry. Like it didn't matter what you did, how you tried to like overcome what his issue was or whatever the case is, you were always wrong. I could go to work. I used to work the night shift during that time at Target, and I would come home from work and I would sleep on the couch.
Shout out to Target.
I would sleep on the couch and he would be up playing music. And I remember one time I woke up and I was like, can you please turn it down? I'm sleepy. Like, I'm tired. And he got mad at me and told me to go sleep in the fucking bathroom, in the bathtub. And I did.
You with me?
I'm with you.
You hear that?
Bro, I ain't gonna
She
lie,
told
bro.
him to go sleep in the
I ain't gonna lie,
bathroom.
bro. I ain't gonna lie. I got 5 sisters. I got a little tight. So that's
that's-
how I backed up.
That's
I was a little
crazy.
tight.
That's
Go
how.
sleep in the bathroom is crazy.
Bro, anybody who know me, bro, I support women. I can't put my hands on a woman. I had one.
Hold on now. Don't go there. Don't pause. Cause
So I'm
you
gonna
next.
summarize. I'm gonna summarize, and I'm gonna let you know that was me having no guidance, and I didn't have parents at the time. I didn't have anybody but him.
At what point
So-
did you become the abuser?
I became.
But she fucked the fuck back.
Yeah,
You're not
yeah,
abusing.
yeah.
You
Wait, I
defend
know you're
yourself.
passionate. Wait, see?
So in that relationship, I
got
did
bodies.
start fighting back. Like when he was trying to control things. Like I remember I tried to hit him with my car, which I succeeded, and things like that. You know.
What
I
are
mean?
you doing? That ain't right.
Fuck him, nigga. What the fuck? Whoop your
No,
hand.
Look,
get out of here.
Airfire, man. You just heard that. Fuck, bro. You just heard that.
That was a long time ago.
This nigga dapped you
I
for
didn't
a
hit
homicide
him like
attempt.
I didn't.
He,
just
bruh,
full
he
disclosure.
put his hands on her.
Okay.
He a bitch.
He is a bitch. That's a
Full
bitch ass
disclosure,
nigga.
I did
That's a
not,
bitch ass
like-
nigga shit.
I didn't
what I'm
like
saying? That's
kill
a bitch ass nigga
him
shit.
or
But guess
nothing
what?
like
Guess
that.
what?
I
You
ran
can't-
over his foot
Run in
and
the
he
hit-
was fine.
ran over
Fuck them
Whatever.
toes.
Yeah.
Now he's 7 toes down, not 10.
Yeah, that's lame as hell. Whoever that
Anyways,
is,
moving
lame as hell.
forward, once I finally left that relationship, I
Wait,
had a
but you
stigma.
can't don't
No, hold
skim
on.
past
I'm
that.
not skipping past it. Let me just listen.
They want to know, how are you the abuser? You ran over his toes.
Can I
what else?
tell you?
She talking about it.
Why your neck do that?
Cause you're not
She likes
listening.
it. That
You're
shit's
not
long.
listening.
All of them.
Listen.
All
Anyways,
light skin got long necks.
here's the thing: when you go through shit, even later on, you constantly think about it. You
got
feel
an
me?
Uber Eats alert.
That-
I'm sorry.
Yo, greedy ass.
I
Hungry?
seen that like you missing. Got something on the porch.
No.
Hungry
It's
ass.
just a notification.
You about to bust it back in Popeyes
Like,
before
what
you
you
go
ordering?
home.
I'm
Did
hungry.
you surprise him?
Anyways, it wasn't in that relationship that I became the abuser. Just full disclosure. It was in future relationships that I became the abuser because I went through it. And so I became a person who was constantly on defense. Like, you're not going to put me in that situation anymore. So anytime I felt like you were trying to control me or I felt like you was doing something, it was like, we can square up. Like, what's good? You're not going to put me in that box anymore. So I was always on defense for a very long time. And I carried that into future relationships, which was horribly wrong. Just full disclosure, don't do that. But I had a lot of healing and growth to do before I realized that that's the person I became through my trauma. So in
anybody
other
out there, listen, if you've been
Y'all
in-
can't see it, but
if
she
you've
10
been in
toes
an
the fuck
abusive
down.
relationship,
Like, she got out that chair, she 10 toes the fuck down.
You've
She's
been
not
in an
playing with
abuse-
y'all
if
niggas.
you have been in an abusive relationship, you know, we already said what to do while you in it, but afterwards, look for those signs. You might be still triggered from those old relationships and bringing those on to your new one. So this is a good.
Yeah,
this is-
it could be somebody
good
just
shit
trying
right
to give
here.
me advice or just be like, hey, I don't fuck with this or that, and I'd be like, oh, you trying to control me?
Nah, that's real.
Fuck that. Yeah, I would
That's
go
real,
off.
that's
Like,
real.
and in other relationships, when I say I became the abuser, I became somebody who I wouldn't, as a female, right? You're not supposed to have masculine energy. That's not your fucking job. But I felt like I needed to
That's a
have
topic.
that.
That's a topic next week.
I felt like I needed to have that. So anyone I felt challenged by,
Anyone you felt challenged by?
anyone I felt, especially if it was a man, I felt like I had to be a gorilla. You know what I mean? Like, I would step up to somebody who was 10 times my size. Like, you're not going to punk me at all. Even if you're raising your voice, hey, take it down. Because if you take it up, I'm going to take it 10 times higher, period. So it
You hear that, Callie?
became something that, like, made me different as a person, and I didn't like that. And to be honest, my current relationship that I'm in right now, shout out to my nigga, I've been with him for 4 years, and it took a lot of growth, a lot of personal growth for myself to realize the things that I've been through and why I get triggered so easily.
That's fine.
You know what I mean? So
Self accountability is
self-account-
fire.
It's important to just kind
It
of
is.
take notice and just realize the things that you're doing too. A lot of people go into relationships and they're constantly like, this person did that and he's okay, but what did you do in that scenario?
What did you do?
What part did you have it? Because there's never just
Part did
one
you play
side
in
of the
it? Yeah.
story
Mhm.
ever.